Hey, what's going on? Welcome to Heaven on Earth Astrology. I'm Michael, the Leo Mystic, and this is where we observe the rhythm of the heavens to speak the language of the soul. This is the astrological forecast for the 5th until the 10th of July. One day later, as I was soaring through the fields of Spain without any reception and just taking it easy after being ill. So previous week there was no astrological forecast, but I'm back and it is very, very exciting times. So let's have a look. We got the sun traveling through the sign of Cancer. My emotions, what I need in order to feel safe. So the sun is bringing light to those themes of safety, of that which is closest to me, and so we are organizing those things. We could be rethinking, reanalyzing, as in like that which is surrounding me, my home, my foundation, my family, those people who are closest to me, myself, and how I see myself. We're going through an analysis of that in a way. Not particularly very conscious, but we are working with that. So this is a good time to reflect and just think like, okay, how does my home look like? Do I still want this here? How do I organize my house? How is my family? And that will come up, by itself. So those are the themes that we're working with. And because of it too, the moon is the most important, let's call it a planet just for easiness sake. Well, emotions and change. And every 2.5 days, the moon travels through a new sign. And so we could feel different. One day we feel amazing, another day we feel down, another day we feel tired, another day we feel energized. And that has to do with, in particular, what the moon is doing. And the moon is currently at the ending degrees of Virgo. And that is another reason why this is a good time to clean things in the house, to perfect it, to nurture and feed and just really, this is deep surface, so the setting things straight and just getting to the detail. But then the moon comes into Libra, and that is about balance and harmony and beauty and just celebrating with loved ones and people and really trying to understand how we feel safe with other people. So there is kind of this weighing out, does that person belong? It's too close to me. And this is really bringing up the question of who is my deepest friend and who do I not feel safe with. And so we got Mercury coming into Cancer, so we are really thinking about it. We are softer. In general, in Cancer season, we are a little bit easygoing, a little bit more chill. Well, I mean, depends on what emotion you're going through, right? But it is not Gemini energy where we're searching and where we are jitterish, and even though we have Venus traveling through Gemini, searching and seeking as to what belongs and who belongs, and what we value, who am I, and does this fit with me? So, Mars as well is coming into Taurus on Tuesday. And that is becoming really physical. That is, in a way, martial arts, getting to work and moving the earth, right? So the reorganization and the just acting upon those things that we find important. However, you know, Venus in Gemini is seeking and is comparing. You know, do I want this? Do I still want that? Is that person or that person? We're like making comparison. That's what we could be doing, and we are having a discussion about it. You know, and we are constantly, in a way, reflecting it back towards, again, you know, do I want this? Do I not want this? Does this belong to my self-image? Does this not belong to my self-image? Is there a certain kind of codependency that we're having to other people? Are we attached to X, this, that? And Mars in Taurus is making, or well, Venus is semi-squaring Mars in Taurus. This shows that we're kind of searching for something and we want to implement it, and maybe we are implementing it, we're doing something with it, but this is kind of a frustration energy, like, you know, stubbornness too. Mars in Taurus could be very stubborn, and I always see you know, the bull with steam coming out of his ears with Mars in Taurus, and then Venus in Gemini can change that, can, like, you know, it's you know, like, I want this, but I don't want it. And there's this dual nature. And what is needing to happen here is really reflecting and internalizing. Are we acting truly upon that which we want in our lives? And so that is, you know, eventually leading to a change into a whole new you. But it is going to require a lot of effort, where the past is going to be, you know, coming back to us and trying to pull us down, and, you know, where we find out why a certain person has gone out of our lives, and whether we are afraid that, well, and that is because maybe we haven't paid enough attention to that, and, you know, we might be afraid that we are still having that with us, that to carry that with us, but that's truly the past that is just, you know, catching up on us, and we are needing to learn to let that go. You know, Mercury in Cancer is also squaring Jupiter, and so this shows that Jupiter in Aries is exploring new territories, new belief systems, and what is possible. And, you know, it's just very, very recent that we are having new convictions. This is a, you know, way to the conscious beliefs about how the world is built, and it is still all very fresh and all very new. And Mercury squaring that is kind of, you know, needing to learn to integrate that into who I am. And it's all new, it's all fresh, and it doesn't feel so safe. And there is kind of like, I don't know if I can do this, especially with the Sun in Cancer squaring Chiron pretty much all week. So there's an awkwardness, and there's a fear of failure, and, you know, there's just an inability to fully, you know, trust the self, and remaining codependent on other people, on the past, and you know, just there's this energy that is recalibrating currently, and it is just really about how are you able to deal with all these emotions that are coming up to the surface. And that is your strength this week, you know, the ability to just fluctuate and just go with change, really, and just the ability to allow changes to adapt, the ebb and flow of life, of the ocean. It is, I wouldn't really say it is a you know, that the ocean is silent. There is some movement going on, and that's good. It is stirring things up to the surface, and it is only, you know, as much as you fight against those waves that it's gonna cause, havoc or turmoil. And if you know how to swim in wild waters, it's not really wild waters, it's just an ocean that is moving, and just the ability to allow yourself to go with the waves, then it's gonna be easy or not. And that's really, especially too with the moon then at the end of the week coming into Scorpio, intense waters and intense transformation, and a need to let go of the old, and go through, the dark cave, and just remaining in that darkness for a while. I think it's these are interesting times, and the ability where we just are able to find out what we truly need to nurture ourselves, to feel safe, to be chill, to be relaxed, and learn about what these emotions are, and how to feel them. So remember to just keep nurturing and keep feeding, and to have a solid base, and from there on then we can grow and evolve. And just it's a good time to reflect and to meditate, on who you are, and to really internalize that which you are processing. That's it. So have a beautiful week. I'm looking forward to see you next week. And do consider subscribing or hitting the like button or commenting something. Always in for a chat. Much love. Take care. Bye bye.